Hey guys, I just want to jump on here and talk to you about a question that I've been getting a lot of here lately, and it's how do we select a builder? And there's a couple of really key questions that you need to ask when you're getting ready to select a builder. You know, does that builder build within my price range? So, for example, at Clark Custom Homes, we build with it. We start at $200 a foot for our done for you model, and we also have a luxury series that starts at about $300 a foot and goes up to somewhere in the $500 a foot range. And these are two different models, and we'll do a separate video on the classic series versus our luxury series. The next thing that you should be asking your builder, or when you're interviewing a builder, is how many project managers do you have, and how many projects is a project manager assigned to at a time. And so within the classic series, our project managers only get 3 projects at a time. It's and where this came from is when I first started, I was the project manager for everything. I mean, I had 15 homes going on at the same time, and it ended poorly, and I did a bad job. And so what we've learned is to put systems and guardrails in place to keep things from going poorly. So that's something that you hate to admit, but if your builder tells you, "Well, I manage all of them myself," there's no way I can tell you from personal experience that ever ends well. So 5 projects is the magic number with our classic series. 2 projects is, I mean, 1 to 2 is the magic number for our high-end luxury builds. They're just way more complicated, and so I mean, it's literally a full-time job keeping up with these. And so and then the second question, or I'm sorry, maybe the third question that you want to ask is, what systems do you have? How do you communicate? What do you use? How do you? So for example, we use Buildertrend, and so Buildertrend keeps everything straight for us. So it has a live schedule every day. Our project managers put in a daily log, so it's basically what happened that day, what's happening tomorrow, and any issues, that pop up. And then every Friday, the client receives a Friday update. This is non-negotiable. So let's say, for example, if we miss a Wednesday update, because things got hectic, we put it a day late, but Friday, it always goes in. And then within that system, you're able to see any change orders that are coming up, any issues that are coming up, where you're at financially, what you owe on the project, how much you've spent. And so it keeps our customers from going on a scavenger hunt, if you will. And so those are some things that you really need to ask your builder. Can you build within my budget? What kind of communication do you have? How many project managers do you have? How many projects do they have? So the key to success as a custom home builder is great client communication. That's my personal opinion. A lot of custom home builders I've talked to say, "Well, my work just speaks for itself," and you're like, "That's great, right?" And we call that eye candy. You know what I mean? But what's the process like? During the build. And so I think that's where we have set ourselves apart from the competition. Is our communication is bar none. And like I said, and I admit it, we did a bad job. And I thought, we can't continue like this. So we have to come up with some better systems. So everything that we do comes from experience. I say there's 2 types of experience. There's the guy that experiences his first day every day, and there's the guy that experiences a bad day and says, "You know what? I'm gonna do something about that." So guys, if you're ready to experience the Clark Custom Homes difference, give us a call. We'd love to chat with you. I'd love for you to meet our builders, the people that are actually going to be building your house. One last thing is, it's not me. I am not building your house. I have the best team that supports me. So really, like, my job is to build them up, make sure they have what they need. But if that's something you're interested in, give us a call. Love to chat with you. Thanks, guys.